Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about the treble winners, Manchester City, and some of their incomings. Gvardiol got Here We Go, or is it? I'm going to also be talking about some of their outgoings as well, most notably Riyad Mahrez, unexpectedly going to Saudi Arabia. Pretty much unexpectedly to everyone that's going to Saudi Arabia. But I wish them luck. I've got no anger towards anyone going to Saudi Arabia to play football. I'm going to make life-changing money, and it's going to help the league grow. And I think it will not be this CSL, but a very dominant league in the next 5 years. So that's basically my thoughts on Saudi. Player's decision, no standing in the way of it. So before we get started, if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new, helps the channel grow, and share the content. And thank you all who keep on supporting the channel when you're coming back and help me grow, which is very, very appreciative of you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So on Thursday, it was on the Wednesday evening, Fabrizio Romano, the C1's journalist, said an exclusive that Manchester City have reached an agreement to sign Josko Gvardiol. Here we go. And he has already completed the first part of his medical. Now, pretty much, the RB Leipzig CEO or director of football, basically a hierarchy, said that there's no agreement with Josko Gvardiol joining Man City. His deal's not even close, and he's still training with the first team. Well, on RB Leipzig's social media accounts, they did post images of Gvardiol training with the RB Leipzig first team. And yeah, someone is in the wrong with this situation, because on one hand, because one of them is lying with this situation, because the star Gvardiol wants to join Man City. He's agreed personal terms, not an issue, but it's just a fee. I hope that fee will be more than £80 million, because I don't want to see Maguire being the world's most expensive centre back. It has to go. The most terrible signing for value of the money has been the most terrible. I've already given my thoughts on it. And to him becoming captain and being a disgrace to the captaincy, there's no coming back from this. So I already gave my thoughts on Maguire a few videos back, and now Gvardiol, if he does join, which we did see a follow-up tweet that the deal is still on, because what Fabrizio said was the leak of the agreement angered RB Leipzig, and they paused it. They paused the negotiations side of it, and I don't know what happens from there. And if Fabrizio actually gets this wrong, oh my goodness, his credibility is going to go down a bit. I know he's got some transfers wrong in the past. That's a big one. Even giving it Here We Go or not happening. You could have said that about Alex Telles. Only the past few minutes been confirmed that the deal is on for him to join Al Nassr. So let's forget about the other transfer I just mentioned, but this one, yeah, that's a big yikes. It's going to be the world's most expensive stand back. It's going to be very complicated. But amount of money, oh my goodness. Oh, you need to say, right, one of them is in the wrong, and I just need to know what's going to happen, because no matter what, RB Leipzig, no matter what, are going to get so much money for Gvardiol, which, if they want to win the league titles instead of the German Cups, they need to really strengthen their team to go forward. Instead of taking risks and buying young players, produce them and selling them for a profit, which is very good business. But one day it will not work. Just look at Southampton. Very good deals. Van Dijk, Mane, and now they've just been relegated because the cheap deals are gone. So that's the only dangerous side of it. And the amount of departures that Man City are having, because we don't know who they're going to strengthen, is another discussion. So I want to talk about Mahrez a bit, because also on Wednesday evening, here we go for him to join. It's the same team as Firmino and Edouard Mendy, and also Alisson Maximin is also about to join the club. So I'm gonna look for the club's name, but it is going to be a 30 million euro switch. What I heard was he also completed the medicals, and he's going to sign a 3-year contract. Yeah, so for our time in the Premier League, Mahrez for me has been very underrated, undervalued. And now he's going to leave to join Al Ali. That's the name. Because you got so many Saudi teams coming in for players. It's hard to keep notes of which ones. And I'm not saying it in a rude way. I'm just saying because there's so many transfers in and out for clubs. Because before Ronaldo joined, I was not familiar with Saudi. And then now they got Kante, Benzema, Milinkovic, Savic, Neves, Koulibaly, and many more. There's so many players going there. Firmino, that's another one. So he's gonna be joining them. And yeah, he's first Premier League time. Yeah, he's been, for me, the most underrated player. And Manchester City's most underrated player. He was their top goal scorers the 2 seasons before Erling Haaland rocked up. And now they bought him for £60 million back in 2018. And last season he did score 15 goals and 47 appearances. So he does turn up in the big games. Like the FA Cup semi-final, being the first player to score a hat-trick. Yes, the opposition was terrible. Sheffield United. And the first player to score a hat-trick since the 1950s. That's a record broken. So that's his record that he's going to have for probably the next few years. And he's not really good at penalties. But his technical IQ is brilliant. He's not the quickest, but he just knows how to dribble past the defenders and cause threatening opportunities. Which we've seen his output has been probably not his first season, but every single other season has just been outstanding. And bear in mind, he not played that many minutes last season. But yeah, he does. He has really been one of the Premier League's most underrated players. Even playing with the same Leicester squad as N'Golo Kante, we all know how that went. So that's my thoughts. I wish him all the best. From a rival opposition, I really like Mahrez, and he will do well in Saudi. Now let's talk about the other departures. Gundogan has already left. Kovacic is in to replace him. Not bad. It's not a bad deal. But the other ones, Cancelo, Kyle Walker, possibly on the way out. It's over the past few weeks. It's gone a few days, weeks. It's gone very quiet. We don't know where they're going. Well, I'm talking about Cancelo. We don't know where he's going. In January, had a fallout with Pep. That's why he left on loan. Kyle Walker. The Barnix have quieted down a bit. And also the future of Bernardo Silva. Yeah, not another very technically gifted footballer. And if he goes to PSG or Barcelona, even Saudi, don't replace them, then the squad numbers is going to be a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. But every single season, we always doubt Man City, but then they just always turn up. Before last season, not the Champions League, but only last season they really turned it up and winning the whole competition. So that's where they need to improve upon. Not improve upon. Build on. That it's gonna. They might. Sometimes they might be a bit poor with that. If they don't sign any attacking options or midfield options, but if they just come up with a surprise, bang, they sign a world class player, or talk about it and give my honest thoughts. So we don't know who's actually going to leave yet. We don't know. All we know is Gundogan's gone, and Mahrez is the next one to go. Both of them are 32 years old. Do you think? I don't think age is a factor, because Gundogan didn't want to extend the contract, and Mahrez decided to go. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. I've got nothing else to talk about Man City of this video. I'll keep you updated when the latest Gvardiol news comes out, which will probably be after Monday. Already pre-recorded some videos as well, so we'll see what happens. If it falls through or anything major, I'll report it. So yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications. I'll be back very soon with more transfer news or football news or any sports news in general. So I'll keep you up to date when I can. So yeah, and I will hopefully see you guys next time.